to expose the pharmaceutical business. Here's how here's why I believe this with proof. Number one, conflict of interest. The main goal is to treat symptoms, not to make people healthy. A healthy people isn't a repeat customer. Drugs that manage chronic issues are a constant source of income. That drive for profit goes against the idea of health. The industry makes more money from drugs that hide symptoms forever rather than fixing the real cause of diseases, which involves diet and lifestyle, things that can't be patented. Look at the rise in autoimmune issues, diabetes, heart problems, and cancer. There are many drugs to manage this. Yet, these sicknesses keep rising. If the treatments worked, these rates would be dropping. Dr. Peter Gøtzsche's research shows that the pharmaceutical industry values money over people's lives. Biased science. Companies fund and control clinical trials, which biases the results. Companies design studies to get positive results and hide bad outcomes. For example, studies on vaccine showed it didn't work for teens and could cause suicidal thoughts. But GSK hid this. Mark hid data about Vioxx causing heart issues. A study found that industry-sponsored studies were more likely to favor the sponsored drugs. 3. Side effects are dangerous. Side effect is just a nice way of saying poison. They are the results of putting synthetic chemicals into your body. Your body sees these chemicals as toxins and tries to get rid of them. This reaction is called a side effect. The solution is to take another drug, leading to more problems. For example, statins cause muscle pain, liver damage, and memory loss. Instead of stopping the drug, doctors prescribe more drugs, making patients sicker and increasing profits. The FDA's database shows many reports of injuries and deaths from drugs, and the real numbers are thought to be much higher. 4. Revolving door. Regulators are often connected to the companies they regulate. FDA officials often take jobs in the pharmaceutical businesses that make regulators support the goals of the industry instead of protecting people. A study showed that many FDA scientists who approved cancer drugs later worked for drug companies. The approval of drugs like Aduhem, despite doubts from experts, shows this problem. 5. Creating diseases. Companies create diseases to sell more drugs. Normal sadness becomes social anxiety disorder. Sadness becomes depression, and kids' energy becomes ADHD. Diagnostic rules for issues like high blood pressure have been lowered by experts with ties to drug companies. Dr. Alan Francis has criticized how the DSM-5 turns normal issues into disorders, helping the drug industry. The allopathic approach sees the body as a machine needing chemicals. I know that the body can heal itself. Sickness is usually due to poor nutrition and toxins. The pharmaceutical business is harmful because it profits from our sickness, hides real cures, and has corrupted the institution we should trust. Real health isn't in a pill bottle, it's in natural foods and avoiding toxins. The proof is all around you. You just have to be willing to see it. So never trust the pharmaceutical. They only are there to take profit off from your sicknesses, and they are based on biased science. Companies fund and control clinical trials, which biases the results. Then FDA officials often take jobs in the pharmaceutical business that make regulators support the goals of the industry instead of protecting people. So the FDA scientists take jobs in the pharmaceutical business to make people more worse. So don't believe in the pharmaceutical business. Thanks for watching.